All right, so today we're going to go through making a Facebook business page for a real estate agent. I'm starting off here. I'm logged into my Facebook, and you do need to start from your personal Facebook, and the business page is created off of that. So when you logged into your Facebook, on the left-hand side, if you've got the new design, under the Pages section is where you're going to find this. Otherwise, that menu in the top right corner under the menu, you can find Pages there as well. So we're going to go into Pages. And we want to go right here, the left side, to create a new page. That's going to get us started to get this page set up. First thing is to set up your page name, category, and the description. Now, for the page name, we recommend going with your name, Realtor, Keller Williams Classic Realty Northwest. So your name, Realtor, brokerage. And if you put that all in the name, that way every post that you make is very clear that you are a realtor and you're with this brokerage. So we're going to get this page set up for Rick Astley. So Rick Astley, and we could do comma realtor, we could do the pipe, and we could do whatever we want. So I'm going to go with a comma. Now that is a little long, but I promise you, you're just going to be in a way better place by putting all that information right in the title. It displays a little funny here, but it looks just fine on the web, on the phone, anywhere. Next is our category. This is important. You want to make sure you get this one right. Go ahead and start to type in real estate agent. Now you want to select real estate agent so that you're not misconstruing yourself as a brokerage, a firm, a company, anything else. Make sure you get real estate agent. Okay, and then is our description. Now this is a description of what this page is about. Could be your bio, could be a description of the type of information that you're putting on your page. So I'd go ahead and put that in, and then I recommend ending that off after you put in your bio. So Rick Astley is never going to give you up, and at the end of it we're going to put licensed in MN. If he was licensed in Wisconsin, we could put licensed in WI, or both if so. Now by putting that in there, you're just covering yourself in one more aspect. And if you feel so inclined, you could put that each office is independently owned and operated in this description as well. Now you'd only have 255 characters, so you don't have to put that part in there, but you're going to want the licensed in MN. Go ahead and click Create Page. Alright, so it wasn't letting me put Realtor in all caps. Now, we do want to put Realtor in all caps anywhere that we can if the system allows. So if the system doesn't allow it, that's okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and put in our profile picture and our cover photo. So I'm going to click Profile Picture, and I'm going to upload the professional headshot. You want to make sure that you have a professional headshot or the most professional photo you have as a placeholder until you get one. If you don't have a professional photo yet, you're going to want to get that as an agent. You could put in your logo if you have that. However, I always recommend putting in your headshot because that puts a face to the name. Go ahead and select that photo. Next is the cover photo. Add my cover photo, and linked below this video, I do have 5 cover photos that we've created for the brokerage that are ready to go. Go ahead and select the one you want, download it. I have them all available here so I can do them quick. And let's add that cover photo. That's going to put that in there. If you want to make your own, that's just fine. Make sure you have the brokerage logo on there. That's always recommended, and make sure you have the MLS, Equal House, and Realtor logos on there. These are the things that we're teaching you to make sure that you're just covering your basis, that it would make it really, really hard for somebody to ever misconstrue this page as far as what brokerage you're associated with, and that you're not in compliance. So make sure you get those things on there. Go ahead and hit save. Alright, now it's going to prompt you to connect it to WhatsApp. Now if you're like, what is WhatsApp, and you're not going to use it, you can skip this. If you already have WhatsApp, you feel free to link it. It's going to be one more way people could send you messages. I'm going to close it out because I don't want to connect it here. Okay, I can leave. I can always connect it later if I want to. Alright, that's it. We got the page started. It's super basic. However, it is a page that's out there. Okay, so now that you've got the page created, we're going to go through and do a few more things. You can try to create a username. It may not let you until you have 25 likes. Let's give it a shot. Rick the Real Estate Agent. And then we're going to try to make a name. Yeah, it says it's not eligible yet. That's probably because I don't have the 25 likes. That's okay. We can go ahead and get that set up once you do have likes on your page. Now scroll down a little bit here and you can change these tabs and you can add a button. So I'm going to click more and I'm going to click edit tabs. I want to make sure these tabs match the type of business. Now I don't need shop and I don't need offers as a real estate agent, so I can go ahead and turn those off. I myself don't need events and I don't need jobs right now. So adjust those how you want them. Then go ahead and either click your page name or back. So let's click the name in the top left. That's going to adjust these so that you don't have a bunch of tabs that you're never going to have information on. Then we want to add a button. Now this button is a call to action right on your Facebook business page. If you click add, you're going to be presented with about 15 or so options. You can choose any one of these. However, I would choose from call now, send message, or use app. If you want to use app, in command, if you go into consumer, click your site and app settings in the top right corner, and then URLs. You're going to see your app link. I can copy this link and jump back to my page. If I click use app, I can just paste my page in there and hit save. Now that is going to put a button on there to use my app. If somebody clicks on it on their computer, it's going to prompt them to download it, and same from their phone. Click edit, and I want to make this button do something different. I actually want it to send me a message. When you do that, you can select, it says suggest questions. You can go ahead and you can put that in there along with an automated response. That way when they click that, that's going to pop right up. You can add additional questions. You can customize that if you want. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. I like send a message. Most people are using Facebook Message at a pretty high level now, so that's a really, really good one to use. Next, we're going to scroll down, and it's going to give you some page tips to get things set up. And as you continue to go down, you'll see the About section. Now, I had already put in the address, and so that is in here. However, I can edit it, change it right here, and I'm going to want to go through and fill out as much of this as I can. Here you'll see that description I put in, so I can modify that here. I don't have anybody following this, and that's okay. I just made this about 4 minutes ago, so that's totally fine. I'm going to want to put in my website address, though. To get your website address, if you go into command, same spot as the app URL, under consumer, you can go into the site and app settings, and you can see it there. If your site is already set up and live, you will see the link here as well. If it's not live yet, you're not going to see this link here, and we'll get that set up so we can get that added. So I'm going to go through and I'm just going to copy that address, put in my website, and if you see the green check mark, you're set. Okay, next I'm going to put in my phone number. Select your country code if you need to. Go ahead and put in your phone number, looking for that green check mark, and it saved it. Okay. Send message, that's a button that's going to automatically send a message to you. Enter my email. Going to want to put my email in here as well. That way somebody has the ability to see my email to reach out that way if they prefer. Didn't save there. Okay. All right, and then I can do, I can edit my business hours. Set this to how you want it. Real estate agents, I mean, sometimes it might feel like you're always open, so you can select that, or you can select specific hours if you like to. Maybe from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you want, you can add different hours there. You can set it for each day. I'm just going to do always open. And now we've started to get quite a bit of stuff filled out on our page. We've got the basis in play. We're going to want to go ahead and do that username once we have some likes. Make sure that we get all of those links and everything put in there. We changed these tabs and we edited this button. One thing that you can do in Command, once you've got that page set up, is click on your name in the top right corner and then go into the settings. So in those command settings, the first page that opens up is your connected applications or integrations. In here, you're going to have 2 Facebook connections which you can now link. Facebook Post Scheduling. If you scroll way down, you're going to find Facebook Ad Manager. Ad Manager allows you to do paid ads through Command. Post Scheduling would be the ability to schedule and do posts on your business page, and these are free posts, but you can do them through Command. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to have a connect button here. You'll click connect, link it to your Facebook, and go ahead and agree. And don't be alarmed, it will connect to your personal Facebook. However, none of these posts will be linked to the personal. They're all going to go on the business page. That's just the way Facebook has it set up, that the business page is off of your personal. Once you've got those linked, you then would have the ability to schedule posts and run ads right through there. So I have them linked. Now I can go over into campaigns. And I'm going to give you a little idea here for some content that you can get started with. When you get into campaigns, there are quick posts, which are posts that KW puts together, and they have an image, they have text, they have everything. It's all set up, ready for you to go. There's usually about 5 or 6 available at any point in time, and they do change them out every couple of months. If I click shuffle here, I can see the other available posts. Here's one thinking about selling your property. Let's click on that, and it's going to bring me right into where I can create that post. Here's the default text, which I can edit if I like. It says, thinking about selling your property. I'll help you find a buyer that is in love with your home, comfortable with the price, motivated, and ready to move. Pick me to represent your listing, and I'll make sure all of your offers come from buyers that check all your boxes. Send me a DM and let the bidding war begin. I can change that. I can use it whatever I want. It's already got a graphic set up with my DBA logo. I mean, this thing is ready to go. You can see it's already linked to my business page. And I can schedule this post or I can publish it immediately. If I click publish immediately, down at the bottom you're going to see my page. If I have multiple pages, I could link them here and select it to post to a different one. And all I'd have to do is hit publish post. And within about 30 seconds to a minute, that's going to be live on Facebook. So that's one idea for content. And again, they do change those out. So you could go in and you could schedule one of those for, every other week. And there's some content for your page. You mix that in with open houses and other forms of content, and you've got a good basis for your page. All right, so that's it. That's everything you need to know to get the page created and linked in Command so you can start leveraging paid advertisements or paid posts to generate leads and schedule content out, which you can batch create or create it as you go, and really start to build an online social media presence for your business.